Welcome, everyone, to First and 10, South Jersey's preeminent high school football show. And we're joined by Mike McGarry, who is taking the show on the road. So not only is it preeminent in South Jersey, it is preeminent in Southern California. Mike, what are you doing all the way over there? And why is it so bright? It's cloudy over here.
Yeah, 95 degrees and sunny in San Diego. Game 2, Phillies, Padres, about an hour away. I'm sitting out here in the left field stands across the way from where Kyle Schwaber's ball, 488 feet from home plate in Game 1, landed in the right field stands. But I can get used to this California stuff, Joe. Sunshine, palm trees. What says more Mike McGarry than sunshine and palm trees?
I'm hard pressed to think of anything else, Mike. You are sunshine and palm trees, and with a nice golden crisp, might I add. Maybe that October sun is doing you some good.
There you go. A lot of vitamin D.
Yeah, a lot of vitamin D. All right. Well, unfortunately, this isn't Southern California First and 10 high school football show. It's South Jersey, but I think we have some great football here in South Jersey. And now, other than the game of the week, which is going to be this Friday, as we have Holy Spirit taking on Kingsway over in Gloucester County. So, Mike, what we got going on over there?
Yeah, I'll be back for that game Friday night, 6 o'clock. Holy Spirit, 6-1. Plays at Kingsway 5-2. We'll have a story in the paper. Sean Burns at quarterback, Gavin Roman at wide receiver. They've been playing together since they were in the 5th, 6th grade. They're both sons of Holy Spirit coaches. They've been around the program forever. And Holy Spirit going to test itself against Kingsway. Gavin Roman has caught 63 passes this season in 7 games to set a new school record.
He's like that wide receiver on Tennessee Volunteers last Saturday. Just keeps catching the ball and scoring.
Holy Spirit kind of using the short pass to control the football. And Gavin and Sean Burns have had a great season, great connection between those two. But they'll be tested Friday night against a Kingsway team that is 5-2 and a South Jersey Group 5 contender.
Gotcha. All right, and then and also keeping it. We'll say in southeastern New Jersey and Atlantic County, we said Holy Spirit. How about their rival, Atlantic City? They're taking on Oakcrest as we go into this weekend.
Yeah, big game between those two teams, 2 resurgent programs this season. Atlantic City looks like it'll qualify for the playoffs for the first time since 2016. Oakcrest for the first time since 2018. And remember, Joe, this is the final week of the regular season. It's not yet Halloween. Fall is just barely in the air, but this is the final week of the regular season, and playoffs start next week.
Got it. I know. You said it's getting late early, and
it gets late early in high school football.
Man,
we still have to California.
Even in California, we have to still think about our Halloween costumes for next week's episode.
Yeah, I'll see what I can come up with. I might come as a tanned reporter.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So on that note, how about St. Joe versus Delsey?
Yeah, St. Joe had a huge win last week. They beat Lenape 29-28. Trevin Delgado, the winning 34-yard field goal with 1 second to go. Joe, you remember I wrote last Thursday, I said St. Joe wins because it's in their DNA. Well, one day later, the Wildcats went out and proved me right. 29-28, come from behind, win over Lenape. They're 5-1. They'll take on Delsey Regional, undefeated, number 1 ranked in the press of Atlantic City, coming off a 28-3 win over Hamilton, 7 o'clock Friday night at Rowan University.
Yeah, at Rowan University. So big game there as we go into our Friday night. And then, Mike, we can't have this show go away without talking about our guy, Jabril Mace. They're playing Saturday against Capital Prep in New York. So how's he doing?
Right. That's an intriguing game for Mainland. Mainland continues to roll. Big win last week over Clearview. Jabril Mace, 20 rushing touchdowns this season. Capital Prep out of New York, out of Harlem, New York, coming down to Linwood to play the Mustangs. Interesting fact about Capital Prep, it was founded by the hip-hop mogul Sean Combs, i.e. Puff Daddy, i.e. Diddy, i.e. a million stage names. So interesting note there.
Are you a P. Diddy fan?
Maybe I can recognize 1 or 2 songs.
I gotcha. You're more of a West Coast hip-hop guy.
He was associated, I believe, with the Notorious B.I.G. I was a big Notorious B.I.G. guy.
There you go. Well, you are the Notorious Mike McGarry. Mike, what other games we got going on that we're focusing on? Anything down maybe in Cape May County or in Ocean County?
Yeah, we got a team. Middle Township actually comes up to play Pleasantville. Middle's won 5 in a row. Pleasantville can clinch a division with a win. And down in Cape May County, Hamilton at 6-2 goes to Ocean City at 2-5. And Wildwood also will be in action on Saturday. So those are the games down in Cape May County.
Gotcha. Before we wrap up, Mike, anything else you want to add?
We'll be back for high school football, enjoying the National League Championship Series. But our bread and butter at the Prestonville Atlantic is high school football. Can't wait for this weekend. Regular season wraps up, and then, of course, playoffs start next week.
Right, and we're going to have full coverage for you there, pressafac.com/sports. Mike, I'm not sure if you're going to make it back. You seem to be enjoying yourself too much in the sun over there. But
no, I shall return.
All right, well, he shall return. He shall return. You know what? It'll at least be clear for you on your Friday night games. We'll have that, and we'll have that in your high school football forecast coming up that you can also find on our website, pressafac.com/sports, or you can follow Mike at AC Press McGarry. Talk to you soon, everyone.